A DPS trooper critically injured during January's icy weather is sharing the story of the accident that nearly killed him. Trooper Curtis Putz was investigating a crash in Navarro County in January when another car slid on the icy highway, causing a terrifying chain of events. Fox 4's Alex Boyer has the story of Putz's gratitude to his medical team and fellow troopers. Alex.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. You know, Trooper Putz has been at Baylor, Scott, and White for 43 days. He tells me that he remembers that a brutal impact vividly. He was pinned underneath his own SUV for 14 minutes. Curtis says faith, families, and a great medical team has been his lifeline.
Come a long way from day one of the ICU.
Yeah.
Trooper Curtis Putz is enjoying some much-needed fresh air. The 42-year-old husband and father has been inside Baylor, Scott, and White in Dallas ever since he was rushed here by ambulance on January 31st.
I was balled up underneath the Tahoe, and I couldn't breathe.
Curtis was run over by his own SUV while investigating a crash on I-45 in Navarro County. It was icy that day, and another car skid into his cruiser, which in turn ran him over.
The tire went across this way, across my body, breaking both femurs and my pelvis,
as well as his arm and several ribs. The 16-year DPS veteran was trapped for 14 minutes. When he arrived at the hospital, Curtis had severe internal bleeding. He underwent emergency surgery to stop the bleeding and was then put in a medically induced coma. His recovery, documented by his wife on Facebook, has been hard.
My progression is unbelievable. That first day standing up, that was awesome.
Curtis still needs help getting up because he can't put any weight on his right leg. He's also undergoing skin grafts. While at the hospital, Curtis was forced to miss the last daddy-daughter dance with his two girls, ages 10 and 11. His fellow troopers stepped in and made sure the girls had a memorable night. Curtis's wife talked about the touching gesture on social media.
It was a very emotional, happy moment. So this is kind of how that went. Yeah, they picked him up, brought him a corsage, and it was really special.
Curtis is determined to get strong and get back to his family, which also includes a 6-year-old son. He says he's got a great team of doctors and physical therapists who he knows will help get him there.
It was awesome. They put me back together, you know. They didn't think I was going to make it when I came in here, and multiple people told me that, and here I am today.
And Curtis will soon be transferred to the rehab center where he will continue to recover for the next several weeks. He tells me that he's focused on building back his muscle mass. Curtis tells me despite this traumatic event, he absolutely wants to go back to being a state trooper. Steve.
It's amazing after you went over that laundry list of injuries that he is looking great. That's amazing. Alex, thank you.